So I have to read this. This is too funny from our friends at Newsbusters. This week, it was reported that CNN lost 26% of its audience, down 237,000 viewers since April 2018. I wonder what happened there. Obviously, it turned out that this whole Trump-Russia thing turned out to be a fabrication. So everybody who was watching CNN suddenly realized, oh, I'm watching nothing. I'm watching a complete made-up news story. So it's 40% down from its 2016 peak. And to put those numbers in their proper perspective, this article goes on. It's by Rich Noyes. The article goes on, according to Wikipedia, this is just cruel. The population of prostitutes in the U.S., approximately 1 million, is larger than the population of CNN viewers. CNN ranks now 15th behind Home and Garden TV, the Hallmark Channel, and the Food Network. The 237,000 viewers CNN has lost over the last year is more than the population of Richmond, Virginia, Baton Rouge, or Des Moines. Their remaining viewers could all comfortably fit into Jefferson County, Kentucky. Jefferson County, Kentucky has the number of people who are watching CNN. Oh, there's one other one that just more households keep chickens and other poultry birds as pets than tune in to CNN's primetime shows, according to the survey from the American Veterinary. So, I mean, the only time you see CNN or anybody sees CNN in an airport or you're watching the show and I'm making fun of them, that's it. So why? Let me show you why, okay? Recently, it may have been yesterday, I think it was the day before, Donald Trump retweeted a tweet from Jerry Falwell Jr., okay? You got to watch this. This is great. Falwell, tweeted out, after the best week ever for real Donald Trump, no obstruction, no collusion, the New York Times admits Barack Obama did spy on his campaign and the economy is soaring. Jerry Falwell Jr. says, I now support reparations. Trump should have 2 years added to his first term as payback for time stolen by this corrupt, failed coup. So that's Jerry Falwell and Donald Trump retweeted it. So here's the discussion on Anderson Cooper's show on CNN between a Trump supporter, Steve Cortez, and Kirsten Powers, who used to be kind of sensible, but has kind of lost her mind and become this kind of raving, crazy leftist woman. Here's their conversation about this tweet.
Reparations is to repay Black people who were kidnapped and enslaved and brought to the shores and built literally our entire economy and our entire country. So to invoke reparations over something like that is literally, that's the biggest outrage of what has happened today. And I don't know how you can defend that.
What you're doing there, Kirsten, what you're doing there is you're actually combining the two smears. So not only is the president a racist, he's also authoritarian. Look, obviously,
you're the only person who's mentioned authoritarianism. I'm talking about the fact that he says that he retweeted something saying that he should get an extra 2 years as reparations.
Okay,
reparations is used to so slavery's funny.
If you couldn't see that, the best part of it is the look on Anderson Cooper's face, who's just looking like what have I done with my life? How have I wasted my life? What sin did I commit to find myself between this woman shouting about reparations for Black people kidnapped from Africa? And believe me, if you can find me a Black person who was kidnapped from Africa and put to work as a slave in this country, bring him to me and I will pay him reparations, even though my family wasn't here until after the Civil War. I mean, this is what they're arguing about on CNN. And they're seriously, because of this tweet, they're seriously discussing whether Donald Trump will leave office when it's his time to leave office. I mean, Hillary Clinton the other day said, I think it's critical to understand that as I've been telling candidates who've come to see me, you can run the best campaign, you can even become the nominee, and you can have the election stolen from you. She's not, I'm sorry, but these guys are hilarious. She has now descended into this fantasy world in which the election was torn from her hands because of after her brilliant campaign, where she just forgot one thing, which was to go to the middle of the country where she needed to win, and she lost the election. So, I mean, and that, by the way, the idea of the election being stolen was the thing that she called horrible, terrible, awful when Donald Trump brought up the prospect and she thought she was going to win. So the only people who haven't accepted the outcome of elections are the Democrats. And now they're projecting that on Donald Trump. He's not going to leave office. But that's what they're arguing about on CNN. So no wonder more people are raising chickens than are watching CNN. Some of their former viewers have quit watching CNN in order to have more time to raise chickens because they don't want to watch Anderson Cooper's career turn into you listening to these two people shout at each other over nothing. I'm sorry to crack up, but the look on the guy's face, the look on the guy's face was just sad. I mean, just really sad. Anyway, if you can see this on YouTube, it's just like it is worth looking at. Let me just give you another example, though, while we're talking about this. Yesterday, Trump gave the Medal of Freedom to Tiger Woods, right? Tiger had that great comeback. He's had a terrible time in his life. A lot of it is his own fault. But still, it's like the guy is inspiring. Sports is inspiring. Gives him the Medal of Freedom. Now, this is a medal, Barack Obama gave it to Cheetah Rivera. He gave it to Stevie Wonder. It's a kind of like a government Oscar, basically, for people that we like. And sometimes it goes to deeply, deeply important people. But Tiger Woods is an inspiring figure and certainly one of the great sportsmen of our time. And Trump loves golf. So he was obviously really into it. Here's just a cut of him giving that award.
Tiger, we are inspired by everything you've become and attained. The job you've done is incredible. Your spectacular achievements on the golf course, your triumph over physical adversity, and your relentless will to win, win, win. These qualities embody the American spirit of pushing boundaries, defying limits, and always striving for greatness. That's what he does. Congratulations again on your amazing comeback and your amazing life, and for giving sports fans everywhere a lifetime of memories. We can't wait to see what's next, Tiger. It's going to be good. We know that.
So that's right. A feature story, a little piece. And let me just show you how CBS and NBC, this is cut 7, how CBS and NBC covered this story.
Woods is now the youngest athlete to receive the Presidential Medal of Freedom, an honor President Trump announced the day after an improbable Masters triumph. For more than a decade, they've been golfing partners and business partners. Tiger is designing a Trump course in Dubai. Armin Katayan co-wrote a best-selling biography of Woods.
Certainly, Tiger is, I believe, very deserving of this award. But there's no question there's a branding and a marketing opportunity through the eyes of the president.
In 2013, Mr. Trump went out of his way to salute Woods, saying he stuck with him after his personal life spilled into public with a series of extramarital affairs. Last year, the president praised Tiger for not criticizing him.
Now, some critics are questioning Mr. Trump's decision to give what is considered a Lifetime Achievement Award to someone who still has a flourishing career.
He gives this this award, which was a hallowed award, maybe someday it will be one again, to people he wants to associate himself with. And so he likes golf.
Well, they sure blew the lid off that, didn't they? They blew the lid off that story. I mean, this stuff is really funny. It's just like I have this image in my mind of these reporters sitting around in a bar, staring into their whiskey, thinking, I went to J school, I studied, I got an advanced degree, and I'm covering Tiger Woods getting the Medal of Freedom as if it were a story. But they have to, because otherwise they got to cover the fact that Trump is doing a great job.